Hi, I'm Pete Rose for On the Beat here in front of the historic Parkway Theater in South Minneapolis for Family Over Everything, a visual concert experience presented by the hip-hop duo iLLism. They produced, wrote, and directed this live presentation, and we'll talk with fans one-on-one to see how they liked it and what it's all about. Stay tuned. You're with On the Beat for Family Over Everything, iLLism at the Parkway Theater. I'm Pete Rose for On the Beat inside of the fantastic, historic Parkway Theater in South Minneapolis for Family Over Everything. Kevin, good to have you here on the Beat. Talk a little bit about your involvement and family ties with iLLism.
Oh, absolutely. So about 4 years ago, Sarah and I found out we were cousins, and coincidentally, the first time I met them, it was at a show that they were performing at First Avenue, and I was instantly a fan.
I've known Fancy since first grade. From day one, I mean, early on, I knew she's had a fantastic voice and a more incredible heart and spirit.
Coming from the rich history of music in Minnesota, they certainly got the right DNA.
Family is so important to her and Emmanuel, Envy as well. So iLLism is just so deep in their hearts, and it's so important to us as fans and friends as well.
They're doing their thing, and I'm excited to see the show tonight and everything that they got coming out. So yeah.
Straight from the merch table, on the beat with the stars of the show, no doubt, Envy and Fancy. Let me just first say, it's a pleasure for me, BMA, on the beat, to be here. Thanks for the consideration. Honored to be able to say, hey, look, you guys did a fantastic job. What do you think about the crowd's involvement in it? It seems like everybody inside was just really into it. I know I was.
I mean, that's all we want. All we want is for people to fall in love with it.
Papa, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man.
Good to see you. The visual concert, what do you think about it?
Beautiful, man. They're today's Ashford and Simpson.
Yeah.
You know, they have that unique style and their creativity, man.
What did you think?
Amazing. Yeah, everything was put together very well. The musicians sound amazing. The set was amazing. The vocals were amazing. Everything was just beautiful. Yes, yeah.
I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was amazing. I thought it showcased everything that they are as a couple, as a family, as musicians, artists. It was beautiful.
Well, you being one of the producers for early groups like Mint Condition and others, you would know talent when you see it. And I think these two, definitely producing, directing, as well as writing, did a fantastic job.
Oh man, their creativity is just great.
Absolutely love the visuals. It kind of gave me Beyonce, Jay-Z type of vibe.
Yeah.
You know how they had like little family thing, and they showed her given birth to her baby and everything. Very beautiful and creative.
We create because we have to give it to the world. And when you give it to the world, then that's it. And people take it and they have their experience, and hopefully it's something that is impactful and it sticks with them.
And you know, that's what I think we saw in the visual concert. It was the togetherness, family over everything. We could see the tenderness there. You know, coming from a family of rich music history as the Johnsons in your family, you would know when you see great talent. And I would gather that you would say, this is great talent. What you got to say about the album?
The album's great. I mean, the writing skills are great. I mean, they have the rap and the vocalists.
But your cadence for your rap, man, is just fantastic. So putting it all together, I'm sure it was a long, hard task. But at the end, what do you think?
I think it was a great piece of work. Honestly, we were nervous. We were thinking man, what are people going to think about it? But honestly, sometimes you just gotta leave it.
Even the day of, it was a 13-hour day. It was a 13-hour day, and as soon as we started the first song, the first performance of the whole thing, lights started shutting off, cameras started going off, batteries started dying.
How was it being a part of it?
Being a part of it was actually incredible. It was a full day of a long work, and it was just amazing to be a part of. Really.
I think it has like a very fresh sound. I like the undertones of rock because it has some undertones, but then it was very R&B too. I absolutely adored it. I think they did a really good job.
And the musicianship, I mean, it's hard to find that now because everybody's so much about being individuals. To see a band come together and stay together and be like a family, I mean, it's great.
Being in this group is amazing. My family is miles away across the country and across the world. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, so it's really cool for my family to be able to see me do this stuff, just being away.
I'm speechless because I've seen them kind of grow, and to see them, to take the chance of putting it in a theater and having people come out, and I mean, it's just exciting to see Minneapolis new artists do something like this, and we got to support it.
They got their own thing. Yeah, I'm gonna support them, man.
All the way.
All the way.
The album is ready now.
All the way.
Family over everything. Go get it now.
You can't beat that. You can't beat family over everything.
It is. The new king and queen here in the Twin Cities of Minneapolis Sound, Fancy and Envy. Envy and Fancy, iLLism, thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's a wrap for this edition of On the Beat here at the Parkway Theater. I want to thank everybody in front and behind the camera. Thank you so much for joining us. Talk to you again next time.